A $10 million research centre will be established in Brisbane to study and treat diseases of the brain like Parkinson's and epilepsy. At the heart of the project are two doctors who are experts in deep brain stimulation, which they say is now the most effective treatment for people when drug therapies begin to falter.
Over the past 20 years, Dr Peter Silburn and Dr Terry Coyne have performed more than 800 deep brain stimulations, more than any other team in the world, implanting electrodes deep within the brain to alleviate the worst symptoms of debilitating diseases like Parkinson's, with a success rate of 90%.
30% come off the medication altogether, 60% are on a significant reduction in drugs.
Patients like Chris, who is in his 20s and totally reliant on his parents.
But what's Mum and Dad think all up?
They're frightened. They're just scared that they're going to be, I'm going to be left behind on my own.
Dr Silburn filmed this brief conversation just before surgery.
It's awful.
Well, that's what we don't want.
A neurotransmitter implanted under the patient's skin sends impulses to the electrodes implanted in his brain, giving him back a normal life.
Millions of everyday things. We've had people that have been able to go skiing in Japan again. We've had people send us photos riding their motorcycle, riding on a camel in Broome.
These doctors have probed deeper than any doctors in the world, an area of the brain crucial to human movement.
It was sort of quite logical when we looked at it. There's this area in this part of the brain that has more motor connections than the structure's only about 8 millimetres long.
The patient is living proof of the procedure's effectiveness.
Better?
Good. 95%.
The new centre will train more doctors, help more patients and find even better treatments.
To get to that stage, we need to learn more about how the brain works and how the brain circuits work.
64,000 Australians have Parkinson's disease, and that's expected to increase by 80% in 20 years. Karen Berkman, ABC News.